Good morning, everybody. So delighted to introduce you to Sandra Navarro. She's the team leader at Loan Boss and chapter president of NARA for LA and South Bay.
Good morning, Mr. Pavan. It's such a pleasure.
Oh, the pleasure and the honor is mine.
Where are you at? What state?
I'm at home in Puerto Rico right now.
Oh, I was just there for the grand opening of ROA about 3 weeks ago.
Excellent.
Yeah, of course you would be in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Eddie and I are neighbors now.
My future plans.
Yeah, we make your first million, then come to Puerto Rico. You've already made it. I think that right. Make your first billion. You've already made your first billion. Make your first billion.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. I need some advice from somebody that already did it.
Happy to help. Happy to mentor.
Thank you for your time. I know I just made a call today, and then look at what God put in front of me, an opportunity.
Hey, there's an opportunity around every corner. Just gotta think positive, be positive, and just get out there.
And I was just telling Sam, I'm like, Sam, I'm just calling you guys because I really believe in the product and I really want to pay it forward because I see so many loan officers and realtors struggling and just working harder, not smarter. And I've really utilized the tools and I really do believe in what you guys are doing. And then just efficiency. I see the power of AI. I tell my girls like, this week I did training with a group of realtors and lenders. And they're like, oh, input all this data. I'm like, no, all you have to do is export the data. And like, well, I can't export my data. I'm like, just put it on AI and it's going to create a CSV. And that took a minute. You would have taken 20 minutes to put all that information on there. So I think sometimes the solutions are in front of us and we don't even realize it.
Yeah, it's just getting used to, no matter how easy it is, but because it's a new habit, it feels hard. Because it's something new, it feels hard.
When you were not born into it, you're like, it just seems so complex. So I'm about paying it forward and educating the community, especially like being in the world that I'm in. And I know you are too. I think that's why you're so successful because you just give and you don't expect anything in return. You just want to make, you just want to help. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you. So Sandra, tell me a little bit about yourself, your background and how you got into real estate.
Oh, I started as an assistant. I started doing payroll. I just got an opportunity. I was let go of my job because I was on disability, and I was just super discouraged. And I reached out to an old colleague that I work with, Chase, and he's like, you know what? I need somebody to help me to just do payroll and be my assistant. And then I started looking at what he was making, his checks, and I'm like, how does he make this much money, right? And I'm just plugging away. I just happy about the opportunity. And I'm like, I want to do mortgages because I've been doing personal lending. I did just auto loans and then just personal loans. And I'm like, I can definitely do mortgages. And I just go in and say, hey, I want to be a processor. I just want to learn. I want an opportunity. He's like, you don't want to be a processor. You want to make the big money, like the big bucks. So got the opportunity to work with him, shadow him. I was there at the office day and night. I was just a sponge. And then now I've kind of had the opportunity to just scale, grow. I got into commercial financing 3 years ago. So I'm really, just taking the opportunities I get and then just executing.
So how long ago was this when you got that first payroll job?
7 years ago.
7 years. Well, look at you. You applied. That's really fast. Right? So basically brand new into lending 7 years ago. You started off just as a payroll assistant.
Payroll assistant.
Now tell me about your business today.
I have about 10 loan officers under my downline. 3 years ago, I went into commercial, so I'm doing SBA, all the fun stuff. When you talk about getting uncomfortable and learning a new product, this is the season we're in. We just gotta go when you get an opportunity. So had the opportunity to get mentored. And then sometimes things don't align with certain people. They're in a season with you, and then you're like, wait, I have a bigger vision. Like, this is what I want to do. So they told me I couldn't be a loan boss in commercial. And then what did I say, Mr. Pavan? I said, watch me do it. So I'm not a loan boss yet in commercial, but I'm getting there.
Super. And where are you located?
I'm in Whittier, Anaheim area.
Oh, you're close by. It's
Yeah.
where I grew up. Yeah, I went to Cerritos High School. I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I'm close by. I went to Cerritos College.
Yeah, yep. I did some classes in Cerritos College too. So we're neighbors.
We're at proximity. Well, not anymore, but yes, we grew up in the area. I grew up in Whittier, so.
Yeah, super. So 7 years ago, you got into the loan business as a payroll assistant, and now you have 10 loan officers working for you.
Well, I'm mentoring them. So now some of them are my production partners, but I see everybody as, a partnership and for us to grow and scale. So.
And you have a $10 million house in Bel Air and a Rolls Royce and a chauffeur.
Not yet. Soon.
Next year. Yeah, I mean, actually, it's what we're seeing with loan officers that completely adopt AngelAi and make it part of the workflow. They go from doing 4 or 5 loans a month to doing 30, 40 loans a month because they have so much time now to just focus and work on their referral partners. And so the number of referral partners that they have just multiplies, and they just take over business from other loan officers.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you spend any time, like 2 of our top producers who are also women, Vanessa in Phoenix and Christina in Dallas. And Christina's story is similar to yours. She started just into this business like less than 7 years ago, and now she's like, I think, number 1, number 2 producer in the company, and she does a lot of volume. And it's just her and AngelAi, and she can just keep taking more and more volume, scales indefinitely.
Yeah, I do see the opportunity because everybody's like, you need an LOA, you need, and I'm like, no, I know if I build the infrastructure correctly and I leverage the systems, like, I don't have a problem getting leads. I don't have a problem getting realtor relationships. The reason I feel like I'm thriving right now in this season is because I'm a connector and, build relationships. Just like I got the opportunity right now with Sam and you. I just connect. I just make calls, and I'm not afraid to ask. But I also do see that, like, I reciprocate. Like, I want to come from a place of paying it forward and helping.
Yeah. So, like with Christina, she's become such a big producer and major force in the Dallas market. Just last week, she was invited to speak at a big industry conference, specifically about women in leadership in this industry. Because there's, let's face it, and this industry is very heavy male dominated, especially in production. There's very few female leaders in production in this industry.
I've been in those rooms where I'm the only female, especially in commercial, but that doesn't scare me.
Yes, and I'm proud to have helped a little bit in moving that forward. So I'd like to get you connected with Christina. I think you and Christina would get along really well, and I think there's a lot she'd be happy if she loves to teach and share what she's doing and how she's doing so much volume and how she's using the system. And I think you two will just become great pals.
Christina, okay.
Yeah,
I'm all for it. I also need mentorship. Yeah. I always look for people that are going to get me to that next level. So I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'll hook you up with Christina. And of course, Sam, I mean, he's like, he doesn't do it anymore, but back in the day, he was the top sales coach in the country. So,
oh yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, get as much time with Sam as you can. Sneak those.
I'm gonna make him come over here for the NARP event. I know he's too big for those rooms now, but I need to get him in the room.
Yeah. Also, the other thing you can do is, I don't know if you've attended one of the workshops yet.
No, I have not.
Okay, so in AngelAi, you just type workshop, just ask it for a workshop, and one of our expert trainers will show up by Zoom anytime we want them to.
Okay, and then I can get my whole
And
team.
then you can get you on your whole team on it, and you can do it as many times as you want. Your team can do it individually, they can do it in a group, right? It's available for everybody, it's open access. And you'll learn, and you could do it, like you do one workshop, maybe the first one you do, just listen and just have them run through their normal spiel. And then the next one, you can go back in because it's just one-on-one, it's interactive. So you can go back in with specific questions and they'll walk you through how to do different things. Because the system is so big, it does so many things. Most people only use like 1% of what it does. If you started using 10% of what it does, your life will just like be on superchargers.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I need, but I need the whole team to be on it.
Yeah. From a leadership perspective, the best way to lead is by leading by examples. And when you're on it and you're doing it, and the team is seeing you like racing ahead, they're going to say, hey, what's the secret?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you're right there.
Yeah, we were just talking. I was just talking to one of my mentees, and she's like, allow me to pay you for coaching. And that's what I've been getting. I'm like, I don't need you to pay me for coaching. I just need you to apply it. And, I'll get, whatever downline I get. And that fulfills me, right?
That's right.
It's not the money. It's just that I can make a change like somebody did in my life. And yes, money's important. I'm not saying it's not, but I know it will come to me once I don't care if they close one loan and I get $2,000. I care about how do we multiply that? And then 10x it, and then now it's $10,000. Then now, my time, it's being paid forward. So
that is the ideal mindset of a great leader. That's servant leadership. You've got everything. You've got the right. But a lot of people have a talent, but they're all me. And you see them. They have a tremendous talent, but because they're all me, you see them fail. They may shoot up for a little bit and then they crash. But you've got the right mindset to be in it for the long run, and you will lift a lot of people along with you. And that's what creates long-term franchise. You're creating a long-term franchise and a brand that will last hopefully long enough so you can pass on to your kids.
Well, if you had to give me one advice, what would it be? Because I didn't even give myself the name The Loan Boss. They call me The Loan Boss. And then my company's Loan Boss & Co. And now it's I gotta own it, right? I gotta be a boss in commercial. I gotta be a boss in, everything that I do. And that's what I tell the team. Most of the people that I see, even in commercial, they haven't duplicated themselves because they gatekeep everything. And a lot of top producers, they gatekeep everything. And I'm like, how do I just duplicate myself and get there faster, further? Hey, this is good marketing for our next event.
Yes, it is. Hey, so tell us about your next event.
The power of influence. So obviously we have a tremendous, we have the pleasure of doing this event. It's going to be a free event. It's going to be, I just want to pay it forward, right? I just want to bring as many people in the room. We're expecting over 150 people. We're going to have you guys as our main sponsor, and then you guys doing about 45 minutes of how they can innovate and really utilize the tools to, if you have leads, you speed to the lead right now. Speed to the lead. So we're going to have over 150 people that are going to be learning from you guys. I personally use the tools. My team has personally used the tools. I love how you guys buy us time. You know, the biggest resource is time. You give us time. You buy us. What I always say, time is money, and that has allowed me to be able to do what I'm good at, which is connecting, building relationships, while your VAs call, set up appointments, continue to give us warmer leads. So if you guys can just talk about that, like how these realtors and lenders can leverage those resources. My team will upload a pay stub, calculate income, just to, they still need to learn how to do it, but this will give them the reassurance, hey, like we're not going to have any income issues. So I definitely believe in what you guys are doing, and I would love to pay it forward to everybody in the group.
Excellent. And Sandra's got this amazing event, August 7th in Long Beach. Okay, and it's called The Power of Influence. It's going to be hundreds of agents, top agents will be there, real estate agents and loan producers. And she's going to go over AI, social media marketing. We got headline speakers coming in from all key parts of the industry. And we're going to get you guys trained and energized and ready to go, even though interest rates have been rising a little bit, but we're still seeing the good, solid producers with a good plan. We're still seeing them, their productions are increasing, even though interest rates are rising. And Sandra's going to share some of her secrets, that she's just gone like an amazing life story from zero, from being a payroll assistant to a top producer and now running a large team, right? So best way to get successful in this business is to surround yourself with success, to meet people like Sandra, learn from them, learn her secrets. And she loves to share, learn her secrets and learn the secrets of the other top producers that will be there, both realtors and loan officers. Okay, and turbocharge your life. Don't be afraid of the interest rates, because this is an opportunity, because the strong agents like you who invest in yourself and who invest in education, this is the time for you to take market share. So see you in Long Beach. Say it once again, Sandra.
At the Grand in Long Beach. See you guys there. Looking forward to seeing all of you guys there. I can't wait. It's a free event.
We're not gonna tell NARAP. It's a free event. Thank you.
So thank you so much for the time and opportunity.